Hey everyone, this is Elsid932 on YouTube. Thank you for joining me for Love is Blind Habibi, Season 1, Episode 5. Ooh, we have just gotten into the heat of it. So please, thank you for joining me, and please like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you like, dislike, just engage. I really am enjoying this version of Love is Blind because it tells me the cultural differences we have, especially since I didn't think in the, Habibi UAE world that dating was allowed. So come join me. We are in episode 5. When we just ended episode 4, Shafiq and Simo were going to take it outside. The men were going to have a little tussle. So Shafiq is with his fiance Donya, who's trying to calm him down by the beach. Hajar says Simo got some anger issues. She ain't feeling it. She's sitting here having her drink. Donya doesn't like this feeling or seeing Shafiq in this way. Hajar and Simo, she wanted to talk about what bothered her yesterday. This is, of course, breakfast the next day. And Simo says he felt she didn't support him. And I'm like, how would she support you, sir? How exactly? She should not get involved in men's business. I thought that was the culture. So how would she show support? So Hajar is, on a balcony expecting Simo to walk up and talk to her because she just wants to let him know what bothered her yesterday. And you hear producer's voice that's saying, hey, I just got a call, Hajar. Simo left. And she's like, wait a minute. I didn't get to see him. And they give a flashback. They flashback in the pods where Simo asked Hajar, what would hurt you? And she says, leaving me for no reason, because that's a part of me that's broken. So Simo, not only did you not take that to heart, because I believe Simo listens. And I believe Simo did this to have a deep effect on Hajar. Because he does not strike me as a man who forgets things. He certainly didn't forget her talking about she wanted a piece of cake for her bachelorette. But he certainly, I think he did this to, get back at her really strong. So she says this is childish. She won't respect a man that does not appreciate her enough to talk before leaving. But life goes on. She is stronger than crying over a guy. Now, Hajar, even though you said this, I know this hurt you. You said that this was a very, soft spot for you. So we turn to another couple and we see them from behind walking to the beach holding hands going to breakfast. Now, I thought this was Mito and Noor. I thought she just didn't have any heels on because they were just about the same height. Turns out it is Hatab and Asma. Hatab and Asma came back. They are on the resort. She said she wants to give this a shot. She said she was very stressed at the time. He's like, yeah, I know. I was trying to get you to breathe. She says she now understands that she too doesn't stay the same weight over the years. And she still loves that he has this confidence. He felt like, he felt good seeing her, and he felt it was easier to communicate with her now. Now that she's calmed down, she's had a moment to digest it all. No pun intended. It's that, he can see them really making a go of this. So for me, whenever they show you the next morning, it's strange for me because everybody's waking up in their own room. Remember their custom, they cannot share a space until they are legally married. So it's seeing these people have their own rooms, doing their own rituals. It's just a little different. So we see Mito and Noor. He feels that she wants someone to just keep giving to her, and she doesn't fill his cup in return for affection and conversation even. So she said she stayed up late with Hajar, consoling her. And Mito thinks that, Shafiq and Noor had a thing for each other. The way she was talking to him and, giggling with him at the mixer, he thinks that they have a thing for each other. So He's also says Shafiq is the only one she gave a gift to, the book. Even though Shafiq sent it back, Mito feels some kind of way. So Mito tells her it's best for them to keep the respect for each other and just leave. He tells her it's time to go. He stands up and says it's time to go. She's like, no, it's his turn to listen. She has something to say. He said, no. He didn't even give her a chance to speak. Noor said, if you can't talk when you are weak, then you are a coward. She goes to the beach and she pulls out the same book and she reads. But she's walking there like this is, again, a GQ swimsuit model, walk to the beach. She's giving looks. She's giving glam. And I'm like, Noor, come on now. Shafiq and Dunya, she thinks that something is up with Shafiq and Noor. So, she's kind of thinking, if Noor is not your type, Shafiq, why would you be messaging her on IG? He said it was last year. It was a long time ago. He didn't know her voice. They had never met. It didn't click till he saw her face. He said he doesn't remember how it started, that he initiated, but she is of no interest to him. So in the end, they talk, about something else because she just forgot her point. And I was like, ooh, he said he is happy she forgot her point. Okay. He took her horseback riding, but the horse loved Shafiq. The horse didn't want to move from Shafiq. So while she's riding, he had to run alongside her and the horse in order for it to keep moving. She's like, wait a minute, you charm people and animals? Dunya says that Shafiq seems so perfect, but she is scared because he has another side. We have Asa and Amar. They sail off on a ship for the day. She has another beautiful fan. I am like, Asa, do you have a fan for every outfit? I'm still asking that. Because, girl, you're like, it's going to be hot out here, and I am not going to be seen as glowing, okay? So they have firm feelings for each other. The water and the date is absolutely beautiful for this lunch date. He shares his deep feelings for her. And she's like, you know what? If they have not decided by the wedding day, it's no biggie. Well, who told her to say that? Because Amar was not feeling it. He was like, oh, no. His face changed. Then we go to Safa and Muhammad. They had a beautiful beach date, a beach picnic. He actually cooked for her. There was, of course, everything was there, but he put everything on a grill that was provided and he cooked for her. He said she loves this fish. Everything on the menu means something to her. I thought that was very sweet, Muhammad. So she thinks her family would like him because she chose him. How could she make a bad decision? And, he seemed scared. She loved the date. They enjoyed a lovely sunset. They continued wonderful, great communication. This is my favorite couple, Safa and Muhammad. They are my favorite by far. They're taking the experience, for what it is, and they're trying to work through things, and they're not giving a hard no, I can't. Muhammad said he supports her work, and she's like, she supports him, and she kind of alleviates his fears where her family is concerned. I really like them. So we have Asa and Amar again. He does not believe that she missed him, but he likes her old-fashioned ways and thoughts. And she says she wants to go back into acting, but he doesn't want her acting. He doesn't want her dancing anywhere other than in front of the mirror. Okay? He said he would not go see her dancing, and he would never accept it. She's like, but that's what I want to do. She's like, but you're kind of rigid in your thinking. There are different types of dancing. I don't do belly dancing. I don't do, suggestive dancing. She does, a different genre. He said he will not accept any type of dancing from his wife. She can't do anything unless he accepts it and approves. When he said he doesn't like something, she just says she should say okay. As his wife, if he doesn't like it, just say okay. He will be the head of his family. She says we need to talk, and he needs to not make a hasty decision. So now we have the women and men meet. They meet separately. We have Asa, Dunya, and Safa, and Noor. I don't know why Ozma wasn't there, but hey. So Mito said, no, sorry. Noir says Mito is not fun anymore. He is just jealous and he needs a babysitter. I was like, whoa, Noir, this is a lot to take in. So Donia says maybe they need time to adjust. But she does not ask Noir if she knew Shafiq before all of this. Noir asks, what does it matter? Noir is like, I am above this. What does this matter? The men meet. We have Muhammad, Mito, Shafiq, and Ammar. Mito tells the men that he's leaving. He can't stay. It's like, whoop. Mito's like, I had breakfast with her, and I ain't staying for this. So Mito tells the man she takes all day doing her hair. She can't stop doing her hair to meet up with him. She's a Barbie doll, not a wife. Mito wants peace, and he's going to leave. And he did. He said he won't tell her he's leaving because she chose to spend time away from him. Come on, Mito. At least tell her how you feel. Or maybe you thought when you said let's go at breakfast, you meant let's leave. So the men get to where the ladies are having their get-together. And they ask Noor, where's Mito? Now, men, I find this quite, how can I say, a little petty. Y'all knew where Mito was. Mito told you he's leaving. Why are you grilling Noor? Bad form. So Noor is like, I don't know. I won't go looking for him. I did say Noor said she's above this. She is way above this. So guess who walks in? Hatab and Ozma. Everybody is thrilled. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, they love it. They love that they're here. Because, Simo and Hajar, they, departed since Simo left. So the men do tell Noor that Mito has left. And Noor asks, what kind of man leaves without talking to his partner? And Ammar says, you know what, he can see where she's coming from. He can understand her point of view. But he didn't say he totally agreed with her. So he said he is open to listening to her side. And I'm like, Ammar, this is not your woman. This is not your battle. This is not your, you do not have a dog in this fight. Leave it alone. So Shafiq asked Noor, why is she angry? And Shafiq says he wouldn't leave without talking, but he won't tolerate her behavior. See, Shafiq is trying to be balanced in this. Hey, I understand what you're saying. That was bad of him to do that. But I ain't going to tolerate you spending all day doing your hair, not spending time with me. So Donia is upset that Shafiq is still talking to Noor about Mito. Mito. That's when she said in her confessional. We already talked about this. Why is he still talking to her about Mito? So there's awkward silence when he gets back to sitting by Donia, and Noor is right there. So Shafiq gets up and walk away. And Noor is modeling for the camera. She's just sitting there, giving looks, giving face. And I'm like, Noor, you are here for camera time. Shafiq says that when he walked away earlier, he just needed a bathroom. He was not leaving Dunya or, just running away from a conversation. So he confronts Donia about why she's so upset. They take it down to the beach. They're not around all the other couples. He said he's not stupid and he didn't do anything wrong. So Ammar comes up to them because they're getting a little back and forth. And I'm like, wait a minute. I am glad that Shafiq is letting Dunya speak her mind, but I don't know. It sounds very respectful to me, but I don't know if he will see it as respectful. So when Ammar comes to help them, he wants to listen to both sides, and he asks Dunya. She's like, I kept getting bad vibes from Shafiq. He's talking to Dunya. He's not Donia. He's talking to Noor, and I'm getting bad vibes and feeling. He's like, well, you sat with your shoulder back to me. That didn't make me feel good. It made me feel like you're pushing me away. And she's like, I did that because I felt bad vibes from you. And he's not addressing the bad vibes. He's not addressing it at all. So Shafiq thinks maybe he's overthinking it. Maybe he needs to calm down and look at it from a different perspective. And he needs time to think. So what did you think? I mean, episode 5 kind of ran along. We have couples leaving, a couple coming back. We have, Mito is gone, but Noir is still hanging out, chilling, and getting her camera time. Okay? So let me know your thoughts. Please like the video, share, subscribe to the channel so you know when I upload any videos. This is a wonderful, wonderful version of Love is Blind, and I hope you will continue with me along with these recaps and review. I'll see you on the next one. Be kinder to yourself today than you were yesterday.